Morning, everybody. It's Trent Klarenbach with Klarenbach Research. Today is Thursday, June the 27th, 2024. It's a big week in the ag industry news space with Stats Canada report came out this morning, and we see locally that durum acres are up in Western Canada. And I retweeted a tweet on x.com, or Twitter as it was known, this morning, so you can maybe find that little tidbit of information there. I don't pay much attention to it, but I know you do, so I did retweet it. Tomorrow, the USDA report is coming out. Now, a common practice amongst my mentors in the industry is to never hold a position over an earnings release, if it was stocks, or a USDA report, if it is a grains or oilseed commodity. The reason for that is you may have an advantage, you may have an edge in the marketplace, or believe that you do, but that edge gets reduced to basically zero ahead of these earnings releases or USDA reports. The reason is this. Basically, there's a 50% chance that the news will be favorable to your position and a 50% chance it will not be favorable. Another point is this. I have seen too many times where there'll be a stock or commodity rise on seemingly bearish news and drop in value on seemingly bullish news. So really, any edge that you have in the market prior to the earnings release or the USDA report is negated. It's gone. It's down to 50%. So the odds are not in your favor. So I do my very best not to hold positions over those two news events. And when I do, they often and too often result in losses in my position. So I do my very best not to have a position over those news events. I might think I have an edge. Often I find out I do not. On that point, Chicago wheat is catching a bid here this morning, and we're seeing the buyers step in at the 78.6 Fibonacci level. We've been talking about that on some social media posts and private conversations. It's an interesting level right now. Will it follow through? We expect volatility in the next 3 days. So volatility tomorrow with the news release, volatility Monday, and again on Tuesday. So it's going to be 2 or 3 days of volatility, and we will likely sit on our hands in that marketplace during that time, wait for the market to settle down before we enter a position. That is subject to change, but that is my initial stance ahead of these news events. My name is Trent Klarenbach. It's overcast in Saskatoon. Life is good.